Valley. Time now 5:33 as we turn to a case that we've been following very closely. The prosecution has rested in the trial of a former Warren police officer accused in a deadly crash that killed 2 men.
Now, James Burke is facing 2 counts of manslaughter for his role in a violent September 2024 crash. Prosecutors say Burke was driving 115 miles an hour without lights or sirens when his patrol SUV slammed into the other vehicle.
That crash killed 34-year-old Cedric Hayden Jr. and 33-year-old Dewan Pettis as they were driving home from work. Now, we've stayed on top of this criminal case every step of the way.
And this morning, 7 News Detroit reporter Ryan Marshall joins us to break down what we can expect in court later today.
Well, the prosecution has already rested their case, so we expect to continue to see the defense try to chip away at the prosecution's argument of gross negligence. It was day 5 of testimony in the jury trial of former Warren police officer James Burke. He's accused of slamming his marked patrol vehicle into a white Dodge Durango, killing 34-year-old driver Cedric Hayden Jr. and 33-year-old Dewan Pettis. The prosecution rested their case. However, they maintained that Burke was grossly negligent as he drove 115 miles per hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone without emergency lights or sirens.
This was not an emergency run. We've heard the testimony. And it does not exempt him from putting lights on. It only exempts him from making an audible signal.
Burke's defense attorney, Mark Curtis, argued that Burke was assigned to track down a stolen Jeep detected by flock cameras and that officers were trained not to turn on emergency lights until absolutely necessary. The defense called Warren Police Detective David Villerow to the stand. He testified that former Officer Burke acted as he was trained to do.
I would do everything I can in a safe manner to gather as much information as intel to not give away specifically my position in that situation.
Toxicology expert Dr. Kurt Harper also took the stand as a defense witness. Previous medical examiner testimony established that Cedric Hayden Jr.'s blood alcohol level was 0.198, twice the legal limit of 0.08. Dr. Harper testified that he independently reviewed Hayden's toxicology reports and subsequently calculated his alcohol intake.
Based on the height, age, weight, and sex of the individual, I estimated that it would take approximately 7 to 8 drinks to reach a 0.198%.
Now, the defense also used Dr. Harper's expert testimony to suggest that Hayden was severely intoxicated, which impaired his perception and motor skills. In fact, Michigan law considers any driver with a blood alcohol content of 0.17 or higher to be what is called super drunk and legally classified as operating while intoxicated, operating a vehicle while intoxicated with a high blood alcohol content. Here in Mount Clemens,